Well, today, ladies and gentlemen, in this video, I'm going to be giving you guys my honest reaction and thoughts to the Dean Guitars 2021 lineup. Let's get into it. So what is going on, everybody? Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. My name is Ray. I'm a guitar player here on YouTube, and this is exciting, man, because it's finally that time of year when companies are starting to release their product line and, you know, what's going to be available for us to buy in the new year. And Dean Guitars is next in the chute, man, so I have the website here in front of me that I'll be putting up on the screen periodically for us to take a look at it together. But yeah, man, I figured it'd be cooler just to check out some of their new stuff and, you know, give my commentary on it, I guess. So let's just dive in right now. So right off the bat, on this banner, new for 2021, there's some serious stuff going on here. First and foremost, the thing that sticks out to me the most is Multiscale. I'm assuming these are going to be select guitars. By the way, I've yet to really dive into these. I've seen these guitars periodically, you know, here and there in the last 24 hours. But this is my first time that I'll be, you know, deep diving into these guitars, all right? So right off the bat, I have seen some Multiscales. And, you know, I see some Kahlers here. So, Kahler guitars and Multiscales, and it looks like we have an 8-string Multiscale Kahler Exile. That's wild, man. That's going to be really cool to check out and, you know, read up on. So, let's just take a look at the rest of the lineup here before we get to those. So, first off, we have some USA guitars. We have a USA ML Dime Classic Black. So, you know, nothing too fancy, it looks like here. Just, you know, regular dime guitar in black with a dime bucker and a USA DMT, it looks like. Let's see here, mahogany body, 24 and 5/8 scale, set neck, V-shaped neck. Yeah, so if you're a dime bag fan, you know this is right up your alley for sure. We also have a Razorback Slime. We have a USA Leslie West. Oh, that's a nice gesture. That's pretty cool. Leslie West, rest in peace, just passed away. Like 2 weeks ago at the time of this filming. So that's pretty cool. USA Michael Schenker 50th anniversary guitar here. That's a wild looking scheme here. What is that? Black, cream, and white or gold? Yeah, okay, so black, white, and gold. All right, so that's a pretty bougie, you know, looking guitar. Pretty classy, man. That's pretty cool though. Next we have our Cadillacs. Cadillacs aren't really my thing. We have a Cadillac with a Floyd here, 1980 mahogany. Okay, so that's like an entry level price. We have, okay, so these are all relatively cheap guitars. Not cheaply made, but certainly just, you know, more affordable, I should say. Next we have a Colt, okay. New dime Razorback Rust with case. I'm not a big dime bag fan, just, you know, just never really was my cup of tea. But I know everybody loves dime, so that's, you know, and rightfully so, that's awesome. But this one looks like some sort of, you know, rustic graphic of some kind of battle-scarred, battle-worn guitar, so that's cool, man. But now, all right, this is where we get into the stuff that I'm excited about, the Exiles. So take a look at these Exiles, man. There's two that stand out to me. We have the 7-string Multiscale Kahler and an 8-string Multiscale Kahler. I don't think I've ever seen a guitar with a Multiscale and a Kahler. So this is a really unique guitar, man. These are interesting looking. These are unique looking. This is pretty cool. So check these things out, man. 7-string Multiscale Kahler. 27-inch on the bottom, 25.5 on top. So it gets that low string tension. A USA Kahler. So I met Mr. Kahler back in 2019, and this is I don't know this for a fact, but it seems like Kahler and Dean have some sort of business relationship ever since Kerry King came on board. I think, you know, this is all just a guess. I don't know if this is true or not, but anyway, it looks like, you know, Kahler and Dean have been teaming up here as of late for 2021 to put some Kahlers on some guitars. And the USA model, I believe, is their highest end Kahler. So that's pretty cool, man. We have Seymour Duncan pickups in here. Okay, so passive pickups, Sentient and Nazgul pickups. Alder body, 3-piece maple neck. What's interesting about the neck, check this out. That looks like a roasted maple neck to me. That is pretty cool, man. So this guitar right here, this is the one that's sticking out to me the most so far. It's extremely specced out, man. Multiscale, 7-string, Kahler, roasted maple. I believe that's roasted maple, man. I mean, that's pretty wild. Made in Korea. Next up, we have the 8-string, same deal. Basically the same guitar, just, you know, added extra string on there. I thought, yeah, man, these things are These things are interesting looking, man. These are really unique. I've yet to see a guitar ever, I think, in my life that looks like that. And lastly here, what's the one I want to check out is the Exile Select Floyd Rose Fluence Black Satin. So we got Fishman Moderns. Now, Fishman Moderns are like arguably the most popular pickup right now. I've always been kind of an EMG guy, but you know, give credit where credit is due. Fishman Moderns and Fishmans in general are so awesome. They sound great. So yeah, man, Dean's stepping it up, putting these in some guitars. So that's really cool, man. Next up, we have a Kerry King Signature V. Okay, so now this is the first time that Kerry King Signature is available as a production model that is not extremely expensive. The ones that came first in the shoot from Dean were USA made, and they were like very, very expensive. These are much more affordable, and you know, that's awesome, man. So we have a Kahler here as well, EMG 8185 with a built-in preamp. Okay, so no Sustainiac, but you know, apart from that, you got a lot of high-end appointments. Let's see where the made in Indonesia. Okay, 24 3/4 scale, 3-piece maple, Kerry King spec C shape, so his signature neck profile. It's got the nails inlays. That's pretty cool. You know, if you're a Slayer fan, this is your guitar. You know what I mean? Next up, we have some MDs. You know, these are kind of like your shredders, if you will. What's cool about these is you got new colors, but you got roasted maple necks. Roasted maple necks are, you know, those are. That's awesome, man. Roasted maple's the bee's knees, dude. I love roasted maple, so that's cool, dude. Yeah, so these are made in Indonesia. Okay, roasted maple neck, C-shaped neck, 24 frets, jumbo frets, basswood body, Seymour Duncan APH1 Parchment Zebra, and Seymour Duncan TB5 Parchment Zebra. I don't know what all that means. I don't know what parchment means, but you know, it's got Seymour Duncans in it, you know what I mean? So that's, you know, nothing to shy away from. That's awesome. Okay, now let's talk about some other guitars that are really interesting. The MLs. Now, similar to the Exiles, we got a 7-string ML multiscale and an 8-string multiscale, both with Kahlers. 7-string multiscale Kahler ML. Look at this thing, man. If this isn't a unique guitar, man, I don't know what is, dude. That is wild looking. Yeah, same pickups as the Exile. So basically, it's the same guitar as the Exile, except the shape. Pretty cool, man. And then the 8-string, same guitar as well. Cool, man. So those multiscales, those are the ones that are piquing my interest the most. Another thing that's cool about the MLs here is we have another one of these blacked out ones with the Fishmans. These are probably my favorite of the line right now, where it's got these cool inlays and it's got Fishman Moderns and it's all blacked out. But the multiscales are certainly the ones that are standing out to me the most in terms of like, you know, what am I trying to say? In terms of uniqueness, I guess. Next up, we have the Thoroughbreds. The Thoroughbred that stands out to me is the same one, the black one. This is probably my favorite guitar of 2021 from Dean so far, just on, you know, on a visual. I think this looks so classy and clean. Fishman Moderns, dude, you know, it's a single cut. You guys know I love single cuts. This is cool, man. This is really cool. Made in Indonesia, Graphtec New Bone, mahogany body. Cool, man. Yeah, this is probably my favorite guitar so far. Next up, we got some V's here. Let's see. Oh, we got a Select with a Kahler and some block inlays. That's cool, man. A V with a Kahler. So if you like Kerry King's idea of a guitar, but you don't want his signature, you got this one. That's pretty cool, man. And then you also have the Select with the Fluence Moderns. Again, I think these look awesome, dude. This is really cool, man. I like these black ones a lot. And then for Z's, I'm not really a Z fan, but another one that stands out to me is, again, a Select with a Kahler. All white, super classy. So yeah, man, this looks cool. But all in all, everybody, that's just my honest reaction going through the lineup with all the electric guitars that are available for Dean Guitars. And my overall summary, man, I really am interested in those multiscales, and I'm really excited about those black ones, man. I think the black Selects with the Fishman Moderns are my favorite. The V, the ML, and the Thoroughbred, they're all cool. But those multiscales, the ML multiscale and the Exile multiscale, I'm curious, man. I'm curious to see what those would be like. Those are really unique, man. And you know, Dean is doing something different. Give credit where credit's due. They're not putting out the same thing every single year. That's way different than anything that I've ever seen them do. And that's cool, man. I like it. I like when a company's like, you know what, we're gonna do something different. try something out. And yeah, man, it's exciting. So it's exciting, like I said, it's that time of year, and you know, I'm excited for Dean, man. I can't wait to see how the year goes with them, and you know, to see everybody playing their guitars online, and you know, maybe a show here and there if that ever happens. But all in all, man, I just wanted to share my thoughts with you guys, and you know, get my honest opinion out there. So everybody, that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm out of here. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay metal. And I'll see you guys next time. Later.